안녕하세요, 여러분. Hallyu.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We are reacting to Yunho from ATEEZ on his OST kind of song. His first OST, On My Way to You.
Yes, and the title for the drama is a little bit confusing. I think it's like Seventh X Eagle Brothers or something like that. It also is known as Please Take Care of the Five Eagle Brothers. And when we tried to look up information on it, there isn't much out. I don't think the K-drama is out yet.
I know the K-drama is not out yet. Okay. But I don't even, from what I could see, have they even finalized, when it will come out?
I really don't know. I mean, I've seen this video. She has not heard the song or seen the video. You know, it's my bias in ATEEZ, so I have seen it. I have heard it many times. I tried not to watch it, and then we had In Your Fantasy come out and all that, so I've been trying to stay a little bit away, but I've definitely seen it. So they definitely have enough filmed that you can see some of the drama in this. And so what I had read very briefly was just she is the main female lead is married, I think, to one of the brothers, and then it sounds like maybe he passes away, and then she has to kind of run the company with his brothers or something like that. There's something about so now it's kind of her responsibility, because I think he's the eldest brother, so it's her responsibility to now kind of take care of the company and the brothers and all that. So I think it's a family-centered sort of K-drama about just stepping up and getting through difficult times together. So it's probably going to be a bit of a tearjerker. I don't know, but very excited for Yunho because it is his first OST. I personally really love Yunho's voice in ATEEZ. I think in my opinion, he's one of the lead vocalists. I've read that elsewhere, so it's not just my crazy imaginings. But it's really exciting to hear his voice. I mean, he's always described as being handsome and charming and all that stuff. And everyone's like, oh, actor Yunho, we need more acting from Yunho. And I'm all for that. But it's nice to, and also with him being one of the main dancers and the dance leader and all that stuff, oh, he's a really great dancer. So all that to say, I'm excited to hear his vocals get some appreciation for this, because that's really what it's about when you're doing an OST. True. They're not seeing him dance or act or anything, so very excited. So, okay, without further ado, let's take a look at On My Way to You.
So it says the original soundtrack, KBS drama, Please Take Care of the Five Eagle Brothers. Music video from original drama. Okay.
That title makes so much more sense than what I keep saying with the 7X or whatever. Yeah.
That's what I saw as well. And so when I tried to look it up, I didn't really get a lot of information.
Okay, here we go.
It's going to be sad, isn't it? It kind of reminds me of Sleepless in Seattle kind of.
Yeah.
오늘 하루 고마웠다며 수줍게 미소를 짓는 내 소중한 사람 날 보면 웃는 눈이 자꾸 맘에 떠올라 몇 번이나 널 안고 싶었어 지쳤던 내 하루에 햇살이 가득 채워 나 널 만나러 가 내 삶의 전부인 사람 이런 사람은 내 사람이라 이런 사랑이 우리 얘기라 정말 함께하는 시간이 너무 부족한 걸까 헤어짐이 아쉬운 밤이야 사랑이 우리 얘기라 정말 가슴이 벅차 오나 눈물이 흐를 만큼 확인하지 않아도 너는 나의 모든 날이다 같은 곳을 바라본다 같은 꿈을 그리며 함께 웃는다 너란 세상에 사랑이 물든다 이런 사람이 내 사람이라 이런 사랑이 우리 얘기라 정말 가슴이 벅차 오나 눈물이 흐를 만큼 확인하지 않아도 너는 나의 정말 오랫동안 기다린 나의 세상이다
I have so many questions about the drama. Not necessarily the music video, but the drama. One thing about the music video that I absolutely loved, though, was just how breathy he started off, and then how full his voice sounded at the end. It was so well done. I mean, he had beautiful breath control in the beginning, so there was no complaint there. It was purposely done. But then at the end, his voice was so full. It was just, it was really well done.
Okay, I'm gonna go off of my K-drama experience here, and I think that he dies towards the beginning, and everything that we're seeing is is her envisioning him with her, but he's not actually there. So
Okay.
I think that that's their baby, but I think he's already passed away, and so she sees the baby. I'm thinking like she's seeing him holding the baby, but maybe he never got to like hold the baby.
That's what I was wondering.
or
And it was
whatever.
only the one male in the music video, like, and it's supposed to be about 5.
It is, and
brothers,
that's
so
why
was
I
just
think
like-
that all of that, because so you see them, anything with her hair long, I think we see that it might be a flashback, but that's them meeting and like falling in love, and you know her trying to like hand him something or whatever. I don't know if he's a professor in her school or if they're going to school. I don't know what it is. I don't know anything about the actual story, but that's all actually him alive.
In the past. Okay.
But it's in the past. And I think when we see her with the shorter
Short
hair,
hair.
I think that we're going to see those moments like as she's like living with the brothers and saving the company or whatever the whole like story arc is. And I think that in difficult moments she's going to see him. I think that she's going to like on the street when she gets out of her car, he's just standing there, and something's going to trigger her memory, or I think it's going to be
it's
like
so
that.
Sweet, because the same thing. Okay, so true
Yeah.
story to K-dramas. We love our
Yeah.
K-dramas.
Yeah.
And the title is just escaping me. When Life Gives You Tangerines.
No.
She absolutely loves her mother, like loves her mother. And so her mother passes away towards the beginning of the drama. Spoiler alert, it's not really a spoiler alert. But she has like glimpses of her. Like she'll dream of her mom, and her mom will come back and talk to her when she's having like the worst moments in her life.
In My
ever.
Demon, that happens.
And
And
in-
in Korean trope. In My Demon, she sees Madame Ju. Like she comes back, she's there at her wedding, and all these like important moments that we share with these, that we would want to share
That
with
we'd
these
want to
loved
share with the
ones,
loved
like
ones.
appear and stuff. And I think when she's in this drama, this is just me guessing, but I have a feeling when she's going through something difficult without him there, she sees him. And maybe it's like a memory of before, but because her hair's short, I'm gonna guess that he's already passed at that point, and we're just seeing like visions of him, or like
and
as a
kind of
ghost
what
he's
she
coming,
would
you know.
want or wish for her. So sad.
That's
so
so
sweet
sad.
though.
So anyway, let's talk about the song then. That's about the drama. What I loved about this video, and this is one of my biggest complaints about OST videos, is if they do not have both the artist and the drama in it.
It's true.
If it's just the drama or just the artist, I feel like it's doing a disservice. I think we need. It's a marriage of two different worlds, and they are enhancing each other. And so just my personal preference is to see both, and so I love this. Did it very nicely. We got to see. It started off with the drama, but we very quickly get to see the artist, who happens to be completely gorgeous, and love watching him sing. But it gives something to it. Like,
it does.
You know, we're hearing the music, we're seeing the artist singing it, but then we're also getting the story.
And you get that
glimpses of
emotion
the
from the artist
agreed.
that you wouldn't necessarily get without seeing the artist. And
Agreed.
so it's beautifully well done.
And I liked how they had him in the studio, but then they also had him like on a
singing
stage.
on a mic.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's going to play, like if he was, because we've seen this with, like, was it Jungho when he was doing, was it Lovely Runner? And we didn't get to see any of the drama. That was my one complaint. But there were little, like, artifacts from the drama, like, sprinkled, like, in the background and everything. And so I wonder if, like, this, because there's a sign, I couldn't read what it said behind him, but I wonder if this particular stage has anything to do
with the actual
K-drama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
I might just be reaching here, but I like that we got to see those two different settings with him. So
I agree.
I mean, it was, like you said, you could hear the breathiness, but then you could hear, like, how the song kind of, like, and I think kind of the storyline is going to go like that, because I think that she's going to start off thinking she can't go forward, let alone save the company and take care of the brothers. But by the end, she's able to do that. She has the strength to come through. And I really think that you hear that in his voice. Like
you
as
do.
You said, as
it's
it builds.
Great.
So absolutely beautiful, gorgeous song. The
beautiful song.
The lyrics
The
were
lyrics
just like,
are so
like,
sweet.
This is just a story of our love.
Well, and then I was like, okay, so wait a minute, is that the brother who died, or is that a brother she ends up falling in love with as, like, another brother? And
I don't know. That's a good point. It could be that way. I mean, maybe it was more of a friendly, you know, you marry someone and you're friends, but then, you know, your true love maybe is maybe one of the other brothers.
Which reminds me of the one with the movie with Demi Moore, While You Were Sleeping.
Is that Demi Moore, or is that?
That might not be Demi Moore.
No, that's
Just
Sandra
kidding.
Bullock.
It's not Sandra Bullock. There
Sandra
you go.
Bullock, yeah.
Oh, you're so good.
Yeah, well, but
While You're Sleeping, where
she has
like,
a crush on the older brother, and
makes the lie about
right, because she is in the room, right. But then she falls in love with his brother.
Brother.
I mean, that could very well be it as well. That could be. This could also be another possible storyline, but. All I know is I feel like those are very emotional moments that we're seeing,
agreed.
And whether it's with the brother who's gone or with the new love, and maybe there's some confliction there where they both feel conflicted because it was his brother and her first love, or I don't know. I know that it's going to be a tearjerker. I can tell.
It's going to be a
tearjerker. We're going to have to, like, rock, paper, scissors to see who watches that one. But just very proud of, you know, for being able to, like, to be offered the OST. Like, I want to know, like, how did this come about? Like, did they seek
we
him
talked
out?
about ATEEZ as in general coming back from the concert. There was a song that we were listening to, and I was like, how is this not an OST?
Oh, Jungho's. It was Jungho's.
Was it Jungho's?
Yeah, it was his. And his single, his solo, you said it sounds like an OST.
Sounds like an OST. It's just beautiful.
Jungho has that voice that just, like, is made to perform. Like he just
agreed
belts it out. And I think sometimes we talk about this with our ATEEZ all the time, that we feel like some of their vocalists kind of fly under the radar because they're such amazing performers, and like their dancing is, like, so incredible, and Jungho's like, oh, you know, like all the stuff. It's really easy to just be like, oh yeah. And they have other good singers too, but you don't really realize it until you hear them sing Turbulence or Be With You, or...
Well, and I love that they got to do their solo stages, because then you really get to hear, like, their amazing vocals.
Right. But even in that Slide to You, song is more of like a Michael Jackson, Jimin inspired, I feel like. I mean, it really does feel like Jimin doing Michael Jackson, like, but it's, like, performance, like, it's crazy. But it really has that, like, sort of feel to it. And he sounds amazing. I don't want to take away from that, but I think that a lot, for me, I focused a lot on his dancing in that one. So it's nice with this. You don't even see his legs. Like, this is just like torso up. So you focus on the vocals. I think he killed it. I think he did a great job.
He did an amazing job.
So if you are fans of ATEEZ or any of the members, make sure that you like and subscribe down below. Let us know that you want us to take a look at more and what you would like to take a look at. I believe the only other OST has been Jungho.
I think so.
I could be mistaken. I think that's the only one. But if there's more that we've missed, definitely let us know. We have taken a look at Lovely Runner. I think that OST reaction is on the channel.
It should be.
It should be up there, I think, unless there was something wrong with the audio, in which case we need to re-record it because it was a great song. But if there's more you want us to take a look at, let us know. And if you like
drama like this one, if you're interested in watching it after this, let us know. Check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.